It's my bamboo now.
Oh! Can't even eat that. It's not. I don't think birds can digest bamboo.
Oh no, I'm gonna have gas.
Hi, everybody! What are you doing? Say hi!
Hi! I'm trying to get to your leaf. I'll eat
The
that.
leaf is right there.
It's hard.
So, everybody, welcome to day 2 of our coverage of A&E. So, on Saturday, early in the morning, we got the Build-A-Badge from 8 to 9:30. Don't know if I'd all be conscious enough to wake up to get downstairs to do that. But I figured I'd put it on there in case I managed to. Then at 10 o'clock to 10:30, I do have a gap in my schedule where I could potentially go to the dealer room. After that is the Benui meetup.
What is a Benui? Like Banjo Benui?
No, it's bunnies.
Oh, I got bit by a bunny once. I don't want to be around them anymore. Like, oh, they probably thought they were probably looking at your hair.
Or
and I'm like,
it was. Hold on. Did they change the schedule again? All right, never mind. There it is. I forgot I did not put things I wasn't interested in on my personal map here. So there we go. Bunny we meet. It's like, meet up for rabbits, bunnies, buns, bunnies, hares, etc. It's not a whole lot to it. It's but it's still an hour, so go figure. Don't know what I do. I think you're not seeing this. This is bad.
Oh my gosh, Zakonko, why are you looking at that website right now? That's not a thing for your eye. Oh my goodness. Oh, Zakonko. Oh no. Why is that even on there?
Cut it out.
What are you looking for? Just read the whole list.
All right. So happening at 11 o'clock is the Circuit Board Repair 101. Thought that might be something you could be interested in.
I could bring my busted 3DS with me.
And also is Costume and Performance panel. Let's see, where are we here? There we go. Bringing Characters to Life Costume Performance. Hosted by Rayburn Rabbit. Do you have an awesome costume but aren't sure what to do next? Have you been performing for a while but want to take it to the next level? Curious about how to make performance impactful and memorable? Come learn the tips and tricks from Rayburn's many years of performing experience. Now I'm kind of curious if Rayburn was the host of the Benui meet. It is not. It is Cabot. So I'm assuming they probably will attend that panel before theirs. But yeah, Circuit Board Repair 101 is hosted by Slushy. Solder is what makes our modern technology-laden world tick, but just one bad solder joint can render an expensive device worthless. In this panel, you'll learn what to do when that happens.
Yeah, I have a board that I have this same issue with. They have this exact issue with.
So you may want to go to the panel. You learn a few things. Let's see, where are we now? So after that is the Protogen meet. Let's see, where is it? Protogen Synth meetup. A meetup for Protogens and Synth furries. From noon and 12:30. But also at 12:30 is the fursuit photo and parade lineup. So if we're not already in fursuit, we gotta go get our fursuits on.
What's a fursuit?
I don't know. Also happening at 1 o'clock is Cut Content and Retro Games, which I keep having to either leave early from or miss because things like this happen. But yeah, this was in my game, Cut Content and Retro Games. So if you're not a fursuiter and not going to the fursuit group photo, I recommend Rick Fox's panel. He is someone I consider a friend. Says, we're back for another round of shoveling the proverbial snow off of retro games that you'd never expect to find. Join Rick Fox, co-admin of the popular gaming website, The Cutting Room Floor, as they show off some rather surprising things you never expected to find in some of your old favorites. And obscure titles. Debug modes? Check. Unused graphics? Check. Game prototypes? Double check. Whether you're frequently attended the panel or seeing it for the first time, you're bound to be surprised as to what lurks beneath the depths. I believe when we were there, we got to find out how to do 2-player on Super Punch-Out.
This is true.
But yeah, so definitely recommend that panel and their website, Cutting Room Floor. They've got a lot of interesting things on there. But again, it is happening at the same time as the group photo. Also, during that time is the furry trading station. I've got some furry items that I could see if I could turn into some different furry items. If I can manage to get over there before it's over. Let's see. Where is it? There we go. Furry trading station. It says, come meet with other furries to trade art, pins, fur, collectibles, comics, anything furry related, really. Only rule is no money. You can only trade. What are you doing over there? Stop hurting yourself. Here's my cursor. There we go. Okay, so after that is a half an hour where I somehow thought I would squeeze in going to the dealer room, but with all this chaos, probably not. Probably best to get something to eat or change out of fursuit.
Ramen.
But at 3 o'clock is in the gaming area. They're doing Red Dragon Inn and a taiko drum tournament, which apparently is fursuit friendly. So there might be some fursuiting people doing the drumming game. You know taiko drumming, yeah?
Like the Donkey Kong thing?
Not exactly. This is the one where you use the actual sticks to hit the drum.
Oh.
You have to hit the side and hit the drum.
Weird.
But yeah, it's kind of similar in
I thought
scope.
it was just movie director.
No, not taiko.
Oh, martial arts. Gotcha.
This is also when the hyena meat and the avian meat are happening.
Yes.
So unfortunately, you won't be able to go to any of those other things because you'll be at the avian meat.
Avian meat. It's delicious.
I'm going to be there, but I will try to get over to the hyena meat. But the taiko drum tournament is going for 2 hours, so I will be able to potentially make it to that. Next is the That's a Weird Dog, a guide, ramble on designing unique furry designs. What a lengthy title. But it is hosted by Dapper Cap, frustrated that your hyena keeps keeping mistake for a common doggo, annoyed that your fox keeps getting called a wolf, not sure why no one can tell you're a deer, have a good sense of humor and okay with naughty words. Come on in and learn about potential design pitfalls as we learn tips and tricks to properly design furries that actually look like the animal they're supposed to be. Pencils and pads not necessary, but recommended.
People think I'm a pigeon a lot.
Oh.
I mean, it's still a bird.
I don't think you're a pigeon. Well, yeah, it's kind of hard to miss the wings.
Yeah, and I have a hook bill. So come on, peeps.
You have to know what the difference is between birds.
People are silly. Furries are silly.
But yeah,
Case in point.
At 4:30 is also the start of the mystery loot brawl for $30. That is the one that would have the tiara if they decided to bring that back. But yeah, again, it is a $30 buy-in, and it's one of those ones where you pick a gift, open it up, and you decide to either keep it or trade it with somebody else against their will until everybody else has had their turn.
I love my bamboo. I'm so happy. I want it.
So yeah, after that, let's see, where am I here? Oh, so that's when Fursuit Recess is going on as well. Fursuit Recess starts at 3:30 and goes until question mark here. No, where is the cursor? There it is. All right, it goes until 5:30. At 5 o'clock is the Goat Scream Up, which is just another way to say it's a meetup for goat furries.
Oops. I shook the camera.
We just had an earthquake, that's all.
I was trying to get the battery out for the mouse.
So it says, I scream, you scream, we all scream because we're goats. Subject to noise regulations. It is hosted by Geese of the White Mage, who we've met before.
Yes.
They sometimes show up as a goat, specifically a
They're a spooky goat. Ah, woo.
No, different thing. They are one that holds a save icon from the Undertale and the Deltarune.
A spooky game with spooky ghosts.
I mean, there is a ghost in that game.
A ghost? I ain't afraid of no ghost.
Also at 5 o'clock is the Mahjong 101 panel, or Rishi Mahjong 101 specifically. Hosted by Yakkers. Best described as a cross between poker and rummy, Japanese, or Rishi Mahjong, has been booming in the West thanks to the Yakuza series, Final Fantasy XIV Online, and the release of translated online clients. Whether you've never heard of the game before, you're an experienced player, or anywhere between, we've got you. After a presentation on how to play and a bit of basic strategy for all skill levels, open play it will be held in the tabletop room.
Interesting. That's one of the games I never learned. My uncle...
Same. I never learned it either. I was tempted to get a set because I really like the matching tile game, but I was talked out of it by the store owner.
I have...
Which is really weird.
That's funny. I do have a CD game. Well, my uncle used to play it, for money. We're half Filipino, and Mahjong does exist within the Filipino community as well.
And lastly for that hour is Daki Makara Madness, hosted by Dex. OMG, Dakis! Come all Daki lovers to a meetup of fellow peeps who love collecting those pillowcases as much as you do. Bring your favorite cases to show off or bring multiples to brag. Share tips for storage of multiples, cleaning, and showing off Dakis with other collectors. Please keep the Dakis safe at work and physically clean, please.
Cool. Oi. I don't own a Daki.
Maybe we can change that. They sell those at the convention.
I should have gotten one of those Transformer ones, because I bet no one would show up with one of those.
I might know a website that sells those. I don't know.
Yeah, there was some makers
that
had some.
The ones that we have in our bed might be from that website, in fact. Anyway, at 6 o'clock is our friend Junior, the Wrestling Lions, relaxing in the J-Pop Oldies panel. And as well as, or later in that hour, is the Wheel of Fortune panel. And then, starting near the end of the next hour is his Past the End Game show panel. So he's got two panels almost back to back. But just to give you a brief synopsis, it says, a simple panel of the showcase of some great music hits from Japan throughout the past decades, ranging from the 1960s through the 1990s and beyond, as well as showcasing where music like this can still be purchased today. And let's see, where is his other panel here? Oh, there we go. It's Past the End. Starting at 7:45, going to 9 o'clock, a simple game show with a last man, or furry, survival type of format where several contestants face off against each other in a quick-paced game to try to win some amazing prizes. Yes, Janir is actually coming back from Japan, or just got back from Japan a few days ago, as of when you're seeing this.
Hi.
So, yeah, he is probably bringing back some cool items straight from Japan to be prizes in this game.
Maybe he's bringing some for the latex and rubber panel.
Probably not. I don't think he's into that, but, I don't know. Perhaps he is. But anyhow, let's see. Cartoons you forgot. That is the next thing on my list of
I don't remember
things.
any that I forgot.
Here we go. 90s cartoons you may have forgotten about. Hosted by Hims the Dog Toy and Mr. Cheese.
Ned's News.
Take a trip down memory lane as we discuss some of the cartoons from the 90s. Do you remember any of them? From Ace Ventura to Road Rovers, somebody remembered them.
Somebody stop me.
I unfortunately missed getting to see Road Rovers, but I definitely know that there's a bit of a fan base for them online.
Road Rover.
Oh, okay. I guess you haven't seen that either. They're a team of anthropomorphic dog heroes.
Oh.
It's kind of like, I wonder if they saw SWAT Cats and be like, hey, we should do that, but with dogs.
With cats. I mean, with dogs.
But yeah, then at 9 o'clock is the Scalies meet.
I should go with my eczema.
I don't think it's that kind. See,
I should go there with my Harley Quinn.
There, Dragons and Scalies meet. Hosted by Vala the Dragon. One word for some reason. Do you like dragons or Scalies? Come meet others who also like them. Suits welcome. It's almost as if they don't expect these to just be, hey, everybody of a particular species of fursuit, come here and we'll take pictures. That's pretty much what all these are. I mean, sometimes there's more, but pretty much that's all they end up being. Typically, they don't last the full length of the time. But yeah, also the Young at Heart meetup and playtime, hosted by Falcorn. Last year was the first panel/meetup for the Young at Heart. This year, they all deserve more playtime, so why not come down, say hello, and watch the bigger kids have fun and get to know the ABDLfers, ask questions, meet some of them, and yes, they are all cute in various ways too. So yeah, a certain friend of ours or two might show up there.
Yeah, I know a couple.
And that is also when Pony Play 101 starts, which is also an 18-plus panel. If I didn't mention it, that last one was as well.
Moni. You had to bring some with you? Just like a pony.
Hosted by Rai Pony and Pony Dega. Pony Play and how it relates to the fandom. What is Pony Play? What does it take to be a pony? Is Pony Play only a kink thing? How is Pony Play different than other forms of pet play? And other topics. This panel's goal is to inform people about Pony Play, give an overview, and allow others to ask questions.
Moni, like a pony.
All right,
Moni,
next is
yeah.
Is Dakimakura Madness 18 plus.
Yeah.
Hosted by Dex again, I believe. Time to show off the more spicy side of your Daki collection. Bring those special pillowcases that turn a different shade after dark and show them off to other collectors. Talk with those who have similar passions for collecting those lewd character pillows as you do. Please bring physically clean Dakis.
Good.
I love that they have to specify that.
That's the craziest thing I ever boyed.
Ah, nice Groucho impression.
Who's Groucho?
Groucho Marx. I know. And this is when things start to get a little crowded here. Also, so you have Transformation Kink happening, as well as Pet Play 101 Meet and Sniff. Let's see, hosted by Lemon and the Boston Support Pets. Pet Play 101 consent, safety, and guidelines for anyone who wants to participate in pup play or was ever interested in learning more about what it means to be a puppy. Presented by the Boston Support Pets. There we go. And then there's Fen-Fen's intro to rope play. We kind of got a sneak peek at some of this stuff, but this is a different person. Fen-Fen. A hands-on introductory lesson to rope bondage. We will teach multiple useful ties, as many as we have time for, as we demonstrate them on our lovely model. We'll also cover scene negotiation topics so you can get the most out of your next play session. Partners are not required, and limited rope will be supplied. Fursuits are welcome, but are not recommended for people doing the tying. Fursuit vision makes it hard to tie things. Not to mention, pause.
I have trouble, so sometimes I just have to wing it.
Aha! Very good. I like it.
That's the craziest thing I ever.
And then at 11:30, Ultimate Werewolf and Furry Improv are happening. Ultimate Werewolf, hosted by Taro Stargazer. This is a social game of working together to try to solve who among the town is causing mischief at night and eliminating players from the group. This is a game of deduction and deception. You stop that. Which runs for several rounds. Doors close shortly after panel starts. But yeah, that starts at 11:30 and goes to 1 a.m. Also happening during all this is karaoke, which goes all night long, starting at 10:30.
All night.
Well, all night until 2 a.m. But one that I missed here.
Lionel Richie.
Yes. Let's see, beauty. Where is the beauty one? How far back did I miss it?
Norty.
All right, hold on. Where is it? It's 10:30. Oh, did they? They may have eliminated it. Oh boy. Unless they either moved it or eliminated it altogether, but it was called Beauty and the Beast: Romanticizing Terror. That seemed kind of interesting, but oh well, I guess it's no longer on the list here. I certainly don't see it. Do you?
No.
All right, well, that does it. I believe that does it for Saturday. Tune in tomorrow for the last day of our coverage of what we will be interested in at A&E. Give me that. Bye-bye.